Welcome in, welcome here, welcome there, welcome everywhere. Novus is live. But guess what? I'm not even gonna go there. Right now, I'm interested in the spell changes. That's what I'm interested in. The basic gist of the spell changes is every single lore spell has been changed or updated to reflect the new school archmastery. Spiritual Tribunal, gosh, the way that Pip looks on this, it's very interesting. I wish it was more of the balanced colors of tan and maroon instead of red and yellow. Not a huge fan of that, but I will say that it looks better than this balanced logo right here, or the one right there. So I like this one better, the brand new one, the school Pip version. Oh, well, that's not cool. Scarab didn't get bumped down to 1 pip. The other ones that were 1 pip, that when you upgraded on the lower tier got turned into 2 pips, they changed it back to 1 pip and really lowered the damage. So meh, because I was actually waiting to upgrade any spells until after this spell change. So we'll see what we do. I'm actually really interested in Spiritual Tribunal, but we'll get there. We'll get there. All right. So honestly, this doesn't look any different. Let me open up my spellement thing here. So let's just look at the top tier, 135 to 175 and 15. Yeah, looks good. Looks good. Anyhow, let's go over to Scorpion. Let's see, minus a pip or minus some accuracy. Looks the same. Yoo-hoo, Spiritual Tribunal. Hopefully all the numbers are the same on this and that they only changed it from 4 pips until 2 pips and then a balance pip. So let's see what we got here. 464, 44, 35. So this is looking exactly the same, which I don't mind that at all. I'm happy with that. And anything different on this? Nope, nothing whatsoever. Hey, Ninja Piglets, how you doing there? So, what do we got? So, instead of 4 pips, it is 2 pips and the balance pip. 425.10. All right, that one has not changed either. You know, I'm liking this not changing them stuff. That's cool. I'm pretty sure it's exactly the same. And these do not require the school pip, which is interesting because you would think that they would just swap it over to 2 pips and a balance pip. But I figured, you know, might as well look at them. Obsidian, yep, these are all the same as of the last update. These have got some tweaks and updates since they were first introduced. All right, Samurai, how you doing? Oh, stuff. Well, this looks the same as the last update that Samurai got. Before, I think it was just damage all the way across, and then they gave it this new one where, let's see, it does damage to the target and you gain a pip. So, yeah, that's the same. Okay, looking good. So far, a lot of what's changed on these is just the pip cost. 3 pips and a school pip. 3 pips and a balance pip. There we go. Savage. Okay, so we got some damage and then a trap. I think that's a trap. We're all good. All right, Locust Swarm. Looking the same. Okay, push and steal. Okay. I don't know if this is like an or an and. I mean, technically, if you have an overtime and they have a heal overtime, you could do both. I'm guessing that's how that's working. So everything on here looks exactly the same for Gearhead. Hydra. I don't think balance really got any change because I know that they had changed this up to now it's if they have a shield or if they have a blade. Well, any sort of charm. The healing charms also count, just to let you know. And also absorbs work for these shields. Fantastic. All right, and then overtime on yourself. So this one looks the same. Let's just look at spectral blast. Okay, there's just way too much words going on here, but I'm pretty sure it's the same. Yes, this is plain old one of those 3. They'll do the damage of the middle one. Whew, yeah, stuff. It does one of those and then more if you have any negative, if they have any negatives on them, and the bottom one does more if the target has any positives on them. Wow, I can't even with Spectral. It's just too much for my horrible twitching eye. Alrighty, Lore Master is now 2 pips and a balance pip. Okay, so it used to do the Lore Master special, which is damage, and then the glug. The top path still does the mantle, which gets pretty high, gets to 45. That's pretty rough, actually, and they do the same damage. which is nice. So really the only choice for Lore Master is you're going to either choose just the mantle or just the weakness. I would probably go with the mantle because the mantle is just cruel. Although with the mantle, you're not using up the pips when you fizzle. And so they could actually hit you with a harder spell. Whereas if you choose the weakness, then when they hit you, it's doing less damage. So, give or take. It's hard. I don't know which one I'll pick. But the good thing is, once he learns Lore Master, he doesn't have to pick. Okay, so once you go to tier 2, the mantle and the weakness stay exactly the same. I mean, it's not like they changed this. I just hadn't really looked at it because I wasn't sure what they were going to change. So I didn't bother making any more spell change videos for Test Realm because of the fact that they said that they weren't done changing them. And they actually had a couple edits, especially to that Deer Knight. I think that's a big one that got a little fussy. Yeah, which I don't mind that. I'm glad that they left the original, having 2 paths, the original way and then the new way, which is good. I think that's how it should always be. Although this Lore Master one is kind of cool too. Instead of just giving us original path for Lore Master and then a super damage path or something for Lore Master, they, have you choose which one you want. So that one's cool. I like it. Alrighty, you're done. Get out of here. Goodbye. Goodbye, Balance. Thank you. We'll see you next year. Oh, God, probably.